For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life. The Apostle John wrote these words almost 2,000 years ago, and the good news of Jesus is still applicable to all peoples today. One of the things that has changed in recent years is just how closely we all interact with the different nations and cultures, and with this interaction comes great opportunities to be a blessing to those who provide us with so many things. Much of Canada's economy depends on what we import and export through our ports. From the natural resources and produce we grow, cars we drive, clothes we wear, food we eat, furniture, and the electronics we use. These all come through the port and are carried on ships. The seafarer, whose hard work tremendously benefits us, do so at great cost to themselves. Dangers at sea, 9 months away from family and home, and with this, loneliness. Despite sailing around the world with tight schedules and tasks to be done while in port, many are not even able to get off the ship to look around. Lighthouse Harbour Ministries seeks to minister to the whole person, and it is with this in mind we go onto the ships to visit, encourage, pray for the seafarers, while at the same time providing a resource for things to do and see while off the ship and how to get around. However, the greatest way we are able to minister is to share the good news of Jesus Christ that brings hope, peace, and an incredible future, and to encourage the seafarers in their spiritual walk. Lighthouse Harbour Ministries operates 2 seafarer centers, Seamen's Clubs as the men call them, close to the terminals of the Port of Vancouver. One is in North Vancouver and the other at the Fraser Surrey docks. Shuttle vans pick up the men from the various terminals and bring them back to the centers, which are open 365 days a year from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and are hosted mainly by volunteers. They are a place to relax off the ship, enjoy some snacks, play pool or table tennis, and what is mainly wanted, free high-speed Wi-Fi so they can video chat with those at home. In addition, we have a small store with SIM cards, souvenirs, snacks, and personal items. Each evening there is a chapel time, as well as an opportunity to chat one-on-one with the men who come in. Each ship has a different dynamic, and each seaman, like each of us, is unique, with different life experiences and needs. God often uses the hard things in life to draw us to himself and our need of him. As we chat with seafarers, we look more than anything to bring the light of God into their lives through loving them, helping as we are able, and sharing about the hope we have through Jesus. The work is personal and often begins with chatting about family and how they are doing. We are able to provide written materials, Gospels of John as well as New Testaments in their own language, and clarify questions about faith in God as we speak. Many of the men are happy to see a different person on the ship, especially one who cares about them and through love shown are open to speaking with us. Another way we show love and meet practical needs is to hand out handmade knitted toques. They are received with appreciation as it gets cold at sea, and this free gift is a wonderful opening to begin to speak to them while on the ships or at the center. We love others because God has loved us and given the greatest gift. A reply we received from Ivan, a Filipino sailor. We as sailors are very pleased and very thankful for your dedication and for helping us. It is very hard to be a seafarer, especially when we feel like we are all alone, wandering in the middle of the sea, and we miss home very much. But God put me here not to become weak, but to be stronger and more mature, and I know that God does this on purpose. We should trust his plans and have faith in him. Always be thankful. It is a great help for us that there are people like you, and it is a wonderful blessing from God. Mohammed from India wrote, "Hi brother, thank you for guiding us. We really enjoyed it. Nice place and nice people." From China, we received this note. After a long voyage through rough seas and strongly missing parents, wife and baby, we arrived at Lighthouse Ministry, Vancouver. Seamen can relax and connect with family here. For Christian seamen, they can speak with those at Lighthouse, listen to the gospel from the Bible, and be blessed. It gives the Christian seaman peace, heart, and hope for the coming voyage. We have so much appreciation for your efforts to help the seamen who come from around the world. Through your continuous hard work, we have a heart haven. So how can you help? Just as each of us has a different gift and abilities, so there are various ways to help these men who benefit each of us and come to our ports. If your skill is knitting, we would love to be able to hand out more knitted toques, and there are patterns on our website. If you're a baker, you can make treats, which would be very much appreciated. Something that can be stored easily, then ready to serve at the centers each evening and make it a little more like home. If you enjoy speaking with people, you can help volunteer at the centers, visit with the seamen, play games, music, so many things to make them feel at home with opportunities to share your faith. Drivers are needed each evening to shuttle the men from the ships to the centers. Why not consider visiting the ships with the others who currently go and speak to the different seafarers in their work environment? Lighthouse Harbour Ministries is a registered charity, and another way to support is to consider a financial gift. Lastly, and above all else, we value your prayers for this ministry. Each day, one never knows who they will meet or come to the center and all that has been happening in their lives. We look to God for wisdom as we speak and for His words of hope to share. God opens each of our hearts. It is His message and power that can change us and the seamen in anything we all are facing. We want to thank those who have supported in so many areas, in the past and those doing so now. As a ministry, we value and appreciate all the ways people have stood with Lighthouse. In the end, this is God's work, and we look to Him for all our needs, and He has never failed to provide. It is with this in mind that we thank God for His faithfulness and look to Him for wisdom in this ministry and His continued care over us. Thank you.